G'day guys, Coffee here. Welcome back to another video on Astellia. So today I want to talk to you guys about gathering. There's not a lot to talk about, but there is one or two things that you may not be aware of, so I'm going to explain that to you today. Alright, first of all, there is 5 types of gathering. You can only have one selected at a time, and when you want to change and you reset your skill, you lose all your experience previously. So what you need to do is, if you're a solo dedicated player that wants to do crafting seriously, you need to have multiple alts that are going to gather on each individual one, especially at higher levels, because gathering actually takes a long time to level all the way up to max. So what I'm going to do is show you the different gathering and also explain very briefly what they do. The Relic Investigation here, I'm going to press Learn Skill, and that allows me to pick these urns, pots, up wherever they are. So they come in a range of different places, and this one is always bugged. Laugh at me, please give it to me, thank you. Basically that's going to allow me to collect the pots and the urns around the world. They're in the open world, and I'll show you that to you now. You will start in this area here in Mayville, okay? And basically the world looks extremely complicated at first, but it's really not. You will start in Mayville, you'll make your way around, and you come around to this area here. You do all your quests and stuff for this area, but at the start area you'll find yourself a bunch of level 1 resources which you need to collect whenever you see them. Make sure you take the opportunity while you're leveling to gather stuff, because it does take a long time to actually level up, and it's definitely not worth going back to the starter areas and searching around, because the respawn time on them is kind of long. So one of the best places to get the resources will be in dungeons, but you can only do a limited amount of dungeons. You see the problem? You got to keep doing it. Okay, so then you go into Astellia, which would be, you know, level 15 or 20, I think it is, give or take. And then you would just go around this map and you would complete your quest. And while you're at it, you would gather the T2 of the material that you're trying to collect. So in this case, it would be the Relic Investigation, the urns. And that's pretty much all it is when it comes to gathering. The higher part of the map, the higher tier that there is. And at some point in the map, it jumps slowly up, because there's, you know, multiple types of urns here as an example. So you go through so many levels, so you do have to, whenever you go to a new area, check what type of urn it is, and then if you haven't got the required level, you need to go back and get more resources. Yeah, all right, so we've got that. Then we have the login to reset my skill again, and that's the thing that I really dislike, but it is what it is. And then I'm going to woodcut. So woodcutting, you know, lumberjacking, it's mainly used for carpentry. That's just one of the crafting skills. You can have all the crafting skills, but you can't actually craft everything in the crafting tabs unless you have all the gathering skills. So, yeah. Okay, so this is the, get rid of my login. I will take on to my herb gathering. Confirm, yes. So herb gathering is made mainly for alchemy. We need alchemy in order to make, you know, potions, and unfortunately when it comes to gathering, they're all mixed in, which I'll explain to you guys very soon. We're doing a video on that. So I'm gonna go back to this and remove that one. So you see there was a herb. The herbs are also around the world. This is the exact same thing for every single resources. It's just continuously going up slowly but surely around the open world. And this is the gem mining here. Oh, apparently I'm full. We're not do that. Remove this. Oh, keep that one. Get rid of that. Sorry about that. Okay. And there you go. That is pretty much it. That's all you really need to know when it comes to the actual gathering of the skill. The tiers slowly increase, and then, you know, you need multiple gathering types in order to be able to build one crafting. So expect to have alts, or hopefully you're in a guild that's actually organized, because if you are and you're crafting stuff, then you're probably going to be a very lucrative guild. Okay, before I actually go and I end this video, I would like to go. I want to give you that tip that I found playing the Korean version. As a solo dedicated player, you actually want to be doing Relic Investigation. So if you don't have a guild, you don't have friends that you're playing with, you focus on Relic Investigation and level that up, because it's going to be incredibly useful for you later on, because it's a solo skill for gathering, and you can use it solo in crafting. So in my crafter guide, I'll actually explain to you why it's so important. Oh, one last thing before I actually end the video. Guys, you can collect chilies and you can collect eggs. You can collect anything when it comes to food without actually having a gathering skill. So definitely recommend, and also make sure you loot all the monsters and stuff that you kill, even if you don't actually care about the Esper and stuff, in case you get the fabric off them or the skin, because that's also useful when it comes to gathering. Anyhow, that's it.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and consider joining us on Discord or our other social media channels to get the latest information on MMOs.
별의 힘이 있어야